Okay, so obviously, like, if you overlap the audio with this and the other thing...
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's going to be fun to edit.
If you do that...
Soundbite that, please.
Hey guys, Sean here. Today, me and Luke will be doing a tier list on the best anime decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! So we have a few tiers here. We have Crowler, I barely know her. We have Cool Monsters, based on dual monsters. Vrain in the Ass, pretty obvious. 5D's Nuts. And Shut Up Mokuba.
We kind of got lazy on the last one.
A little bit, yeah. But hey, let's get into it. Alright, so first off, we have Harpy Ladies. So, what do you think about Harpy Ladies?
I like the concept of Harpy Ladies. They have access to some powerful cards like Harpy's Feather Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster. They're definitely not like cool monsters, and I don't think they're exactly like that bad that I'll stick them into 5D's nuts. But I think they're a low rain in the ass, you know?
I'd say you're right, yeah, they're pretty cool. Like, they've had their time in the sun, you know? As like, for an old deck, they're pretty damn good. Well, you know, as old decks tend to go, they've stood the test of time well enough. So I think they deserve to go in rain in the ass.
Also, My Valentine, you know,
There we fucking go.
total babe, so.
All you fucking need. Alright, we have the best deck in the fucking game, Odd Eyes. I guess we can include all the Performapal and Pendulum shit that the main guy used in fucking Arc 5. But yeah, it's all based on Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes is kinda cool, but it fucking sucks. So I think it goes straight into 5D's nuts.
Yeah, definitely 5D's nuts. If not only for that cunt I was playing against on my Exodia video. So yeah, Odd Eyes can 5D's nuts.
Oh man. Okay, Super Heavy Samurai, best art type ever made in the fucking game. I feel like this could possibly go on Shut Up Mokuba, because holy shit, fuck.
Yeah.
Super Heavy Samurai, they're such a waste of time.
Don't bother.
Okay, Ojamas, Ojamas. Best fucking deck ever made, right? Like, fucking piloted by the god himself, Chaz. He doesn't need these fucking big machines like the fucking VW Tiger Jet and all that shit. All he needs is the Ojamas. Now, Ojamas are pretty fucking funny because, you know, they have a really unique mechanic where you go into Ojama King and Ojama Knight and you block your opponent's monster zones. So that's like a unique mechanic. No other mechanic in the game really does that. And they're just fucking Ojamas. They're hilarious. They're epic. So they go in cool monsters, I think. But what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think they're fucking funny. And that, like, even fucking the fact that you can block your opponent's zones, and especially with the likes of cards such as Imperm being in the game now where zones actually fucking matter, yeah. Along with Mech Knights too. Ojamas actually have a place in some cool monsters.
Yeah, like if you go first, and if you have a good enough hand that you can get out both Ojama Knight and Ojama King, your opponent can't summon any monsters, which is fucking hilarious.
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely wasn't cool monsters. Alright, now we have an actual good deck. We have like we have Rockets / the Boral cards. They're pretty fucking good. I mean, like the card we see here, Borlo Dragon, people don't use this card anymore, but when it was out, when Rockets first came out, it was a pretty damn good card. But Rockets on their own are like the core of Dragon Link, and even pure Rockets are very fucking strong. So I think this might be the first Crowler I hardly know her.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, because even like Rockets are thrown into random decks. You even mentioned Dragon Link there, not even specified for Rockets. It's just fucking thrown in. And like I've even seen a Lightsworn fucking deck use Rockets as well. It's just a really fucking good deck. So definitely in Crowler, I barely know her.
Alright, we have Volcanics. Oh, I fucking love Volcanics. I don't need to say anything about Volcanics. All you need to do is watch the Speed Duel GX tournament, and you'll know exactly what I think of Volcanics.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking tragic. Next up is Exodia.
Alright, Exodia is fucking hilarious. So obviously, Exodia, one of the most iconic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Used by Yugi's grandpa. You know, it's just like the best fucking deck in the game. Like, if you get 5 pieces of Exodia in your hand, you win the duel. How much more powerful can a card get?
Yeah, so for that reason, it's definitely in 5D's nuts.
Yeah, it's very fucking gimmicky. They have released new support, well, not new support, but they have released support since, and it's, it helps the deck, it's funny, and, it makes it, like, you can actually kind of play Exodia as its own archetype. So, I like Exodia, it's funny, but,
It's still fucking stupid.
Alright, heroes. This is definitely 100% a Crowler moment.
Oh yeah.
Heroes are fucking insane. Like, it's crazy that the second Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist has one of the most powerful decks in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, ever.
Yeah, and the fact that they keep getting support, even with, like, Destiny heroes and then, like, Vision heroes and shit as well, Evil heroes, they're just so fucking versatile that you definitely put it in Crowler. I barely know her.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, you're in love with Jaden, so...
Exactly, Jaden is Senpai, so, you know, I have to root for the home team.
Alright, we got Cyber Angels. I know exactly where we should put these, but, you know, I'll let you plead your case.
Yeah, so they are... they were good when we were playing the speed duel thing, but, you know, besides that, they're 5D's nuts.
Maybe on top of 5D's nuts, because I feel like they can play better than these two.
Oh, fucking anything can. But yeah, definitely fucking 5D's nuts.
I mean, they definitely had their place in fucking decks like Drytron, even if it's only Ben 10.
Yeah, but that's it. There's like literally fucking nothing else good about them.
You gotta give them points because of their deck pilot. What's her name?
Oh, Alexis? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck yeah. You know, I'll put her up in Brain in the ass.
Or fucking bet you wish.
Oh, I wouldn't mind. The fucking things I would do to Alexis.
Alright, it's probably like 16, but okay. Next up, Numerons.
Cool monsters.
I think you're right, yeah, Numerons are pretty fucking cool. Used by the main villain of fucking Zexal, I believe. I didn't watch Zexal, but you know, I'm pretty sure the guy used them in Zexal. They're pretty cool. They're XZs, so you know, I love XZs. They're cool ass mechanic in the game. Yeah, they just, you know, they're OTK machines. They're fucking awesome. And they also have their fucking number C1000 guy who can attack for 100,000 damage, which is, you know, overkill as fuck, but amazing at the same time.
But so fucking funny.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, even in Master Duel, you can actually use them pretty well, because Master Duel is best of one. So, for better or for worse, Numerons are pretty damn good in Master Duel. Alright. We have here Stardust slash Synchrons. I'd say they're pretty fucking good. Like, even, let's just bring it back to when Stardust came out. Stardust Dragon himself became one of the most fucking used synchros in the game for like a long ass time. It was just generic, you'd get him out, a fucking, you know, Monster Negate back then was so powerful. And even now, so much support has come out for Stardust monsters that you can play Stardust as its own deck, but you can also use Synchrons as their own deck as well. Synchros themselves are such a strong extra deck type, so any deck that can just get out a bunch of Synchros is usually really good.
Yeah, I put them at the top of cool monsters. To be honest, like, I play Synchrons and they're really fucking good. Yeah, Stardust Dragon was fucking game changing. It's just a good, like, spell negate, so it's just fucking cool to have. Yeah, I definitely think cool monsters.
There's so many good generic Synchro monsters that even if you're playing Synchrons, you can just go into any good Synchro monster and you're pretty much fine. Alright, Earthbound Immortals. This is kind of a joke pick, but I remember thinking these guys were fucking crazy. Their cards are pretty cool. They're kind of like tunes in the way that they can attack your opponent directly, but your opponent can't attack them. They're very hard to get out. They're really fucking hard to get out. They're not worth the effort you need to put into them. But I think they're pretty, like, it's such a cool archetype, I think. So I think we'll put them in the bottom with 5D's nuts, because they're in 5D's, and they're shit, so...
Shut up, Mokuba.
Oh, man. I'll put it at the top of Shut Up, Mokuba. Okay, DDDs, we're kind of, okay. DDDs are very good, however you need a brain the size of a fucking skyscraper to play them. So...
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of decks that I need a PhD to play, so I'd probably put it in Brain in the Ass, because not only is it a fucking pain in the ass to fucking pilot, but also just a pain in the ass because you don't know what the fuck your opponent's doing, so it's hard to know when you're interrupting.
That is very fucking true. The amount of times I got fucked over by DDDs, because even when you try and stop what they're doing, they just do more shit, and it's just like, you can't win with them.
Yeah, although it would be fucking funny to put it in DDD's nuts, but you know, it'll be like... you just have to put it a bit higher. Brain in the Ass, definitely a good spot for them.
Yeah. Alright, Dark Magician. It's Dark Magician. It's, you know, Yugi's ace monster. It's gotten support from the time it fucking came out. and it still kind of sucks. It's not. It's actually kind of decent now with the what's it called? Fucking the ritual fucking engine that they got in Battle of Chaos. So it's not awful. You can definitely use it. So I'd say maybe the top of Rain of the Ass or maybe the bottom of Cool Monsters because it's iconic. It's Dark Magician.
I'll put it at the bottom of Cool Monsters mostly for the fact of like not only is it nostalgia factor but also it's kind of decent and like it's gonna constantly get support. So surely, eventually, at some point, that support will be good.
Cross your fucking fingers, Jesus Christ. Alright, tunes.
Shut up, Mokuba.
Tunes are actually not terrible. I mean, I hate them. I fucking hate tunes so much. But they're okay.
They're just fucking stupid.
They're annoying as all fuck.
The reason why they have broken cards is because they are so fucking stupid. Like, the reason why Toon Table of Contents can search for itself, just so you can, like, thin your deck that much quicker, so you can actually get to your good shit. That's why I put it either in Shut Up Mokuba or, like, at the bottom of 5D's nuts.
Alright, yeah, I think I know where we're putting Cyber Dragons. Man, Cyber Dragons are fucking insane. Like, this is probably one of the best anime decks to ever come out. Even from inception, like even from when Cyber Dragon itself was first printed, it was a fucking staple in any fucking deck. It was just so good. Especially some of this card from your hand, 2100 attack, broken.
Yeah, honestly, if anything, Cyber Darts has made it bad.
Cyber Darts is fucking useless.
Yeah, Cyber Darts are fucking shit, but we're just looking at Cyber Dragon, so, you know, Crowler, I barely know her.
Yeah, and, you can't forget Zane being the fucking legend he is.
Exactly. The guy who, like, literally loves pain. I mean, you know, just proper Sigma grind set right there.
As all Yu-Gi-Oh players, we love fucking pain. Red Dragon Archfiend / Resonators. Now, I think the design of these cards is super fucking cool. They're just like big fucking strong monsters, you know, and that's my shit, right? I love big strong monsters. They have very good effects, like Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend can destroy all monsters your opponent controls with less attack. Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Abyss can quick effect negate any card in the field, which is fucking insane. King Calamity can stop your opponent from activating effects for the entire turn. All the effects of Red Dragon Archfiend cards are just insanely strong. Even though the deck itself is not very good, I just think they're fucking cool as fuck. So I think maybe they belong in the bottom of Cool Monsters because, you know, they're not good, but they're fucking awesome.
I think just because of how like powerful some of their synchros are, I'd put it higher in Cool Monsters.
Yeah.
I'd put it like next to Stardust even.
I guess you're right, yeah. And obviously Jack Atlas is a fucking pimp. So
Oh, exactly, yeah.
fucking legend himself. Okay. We just gotta do it. Roids are the best deck ever fucking made. Like, have you seen them? They're strong as fuck. Have you seen Submarine Roid? It can attack your opponent directly for 800 damage.
Here's the problem. You're just so blindsided by the absolute fucking like sex icon that is Cyrus Truesdale that you're kind of blinded that roids are pretty shit.
Yeah.
Although the pilot of the deck Cyrus is like, Papa, it's just not a good deck.
Yeah, he carries the deck, honestly. Like.
Yeah, you know, he's just... You know, in that video game, the GX video game where Submarine Roid's a pain in the ass.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I'll put him in Brain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of support. They're like machine monsters, which, you know, machine monsters in general are an archetype, or, you know, a type in the game that is heavily supported by a lot of things. Like Power Bond, Overload Fusion, Limit Removal, all that shit, you know, you can play it in Roids. And they also got Speed Roids, so Speed Roids are pretty cool.
Exactly.
Okay, next up we have Rose Dragons. Rose Dragons are pretty damn good. Another cool synchro deck. They got support recently. You can use Red Rose Dragon itself as a really strong combo starter in certain decks. In like in the synchro spam decks, the based decks. Even though it's been limited now, it's still such a strong card. Rose Dragons themselves though are just... Black Rose Dragon itself is just a strong synchro monster where it can just nuke the field. And obviously, you know, I love strong effects like nuking the field. All their retrains basically have strong effects like that. And I think they're pretty cool. They're not as good as Stardust or Red Dragon Archfiend. But I think they belong maybe at the top of Rain in the Ass, because I don't think they're cool enough being cool monsters. Okay, we got the best deck ever made. Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Joey's go-to monster. The funny thing about Red Eyes is that even Konami doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. Like, Red Eyes have some strong cards, like Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Red Eyes Black Flare Metal Dragon, or the XZ's one, and Red Eyes Fusion, all these really strong Red Eyes cards. But it just doesn't work as a deck. Red Eyes just don't fucking work, which is fucking funny, because they work in every other deck besides Red Eyes.
Yeah, honestly, the only thing that makes Red Eyes even worth a mention is the fact that Dragoon is a thing now.
Yeah.
But you know, in terms of like this is the anime deck, looking at the deck itself, shut the fuck up, Mokuba.
I mean, I don't want to. Oh god, I hate Volcanics so much. I have to put it above Volcanics.
Oh, you could put it like at the top of Shut Up, Mokuba.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay, Marincess. Marincess have gotten very fucking strong as of lately. With the new support, they're actually like a proper threat of a deck. They can do a lot of cool things. They can get a bunch of Link monsters. They have some very strong traps you can activate from your hand. This is a very strong deck overall. Link monsters are kind of coming back into the format now. So I'd say they probably belong in top tier. Crowler, I hardly know her. We should make a new tier for Crystal Beast because they're going to be like so powerful. This is Jesse Anderson tier.
Yeah. You know what? Like, you just can't beat them. And like they're getting a structure deck, and they're getting their own like sort of Battles of Armageddon box as well. So you know, it just goes to show how fucking shit they were for so fucking long that they need to like make the next 4 fucking products actually boost them a little bit to make them somewhat fun, or maybe even slightly rogue, because they're that fucking bad that they need to suck on these nuts. So put them in 5 D's nuts.
Top of 5 D's nuts.
Yeah.
But I just remember, like, in the anime, they made Rainbow Dragon seem like the most fucking powerful broken card ever. You only saw it get summoned like a few times. I was like, holy shit, this is the most broken card ever. And I remember, like, even as the fucking... Even, like, collecting the cards when I was younger, I was like, holy shit, if I get a Rainbow Dragon, I can't be defeated. 4,000 attack? That's insane. But, yeah, it's not a good card. It's good for, like, cards like Rainbow Neos. But that's about it.
Yeah, but you know, if you look back on like GX, the series, Jesse didn't start with Rainbow Dragon. He didn't get it until like episodes and episodes later. Like, so like, it just shows the anime decks suck balls.
Well, we got Ancient Gears, so you know, I think we might as well end the video here. Ancient Gears, they're just the best deck ever fucking made. I know I said that about a bunch of decks as a joke, but there's no jokes here. Ancient Gears are the best deck Konami has ever fucking made. They should have stopped in 2007. You know, just make Ancient Gears and just end everything there.
I've never heard of this deck before in my life.
Motherfucker. Man, Ancient Gears is so fucking fun. I'm so glad they got support, like, recently.
Yeah, about fucking time.
They got support, like, to actually make them usable. They're all Earth machines, which makes them actually work with infinite tracks and stuff like that. They're just so fucking fun. They just go boom. They never, like, strayed from their core mechanic. The core idea was like, what do you call it? Your opponent can activate stuff in the battle phase. It was kind of like battle phase disruption stuff. Attack with a big monster in the battle phase and get away with it. That's what Ancient Gears have always done, and they're going to keep fucking doing it. So yeah, Crowler, I barely know
her. Destiny Heroes, like, speaking of Crowler, I barely know her.
Destiny Heroes are pretty fucking good. I feel like without Destiny Heroes, Heroes would not be as good as they could be.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna Heroes, what do you call it? I feel like Heroes as a deck are shit. I feel like Destiny Heroes as a deck are shit. But if you combine them, you just get one of the best fucking decks that Yu-Gi-Oh ever made. You know?
Fucking magic.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. Like, they just synergize so well. Obviously, they're meant to synergize, but like, they're just so fucking good. Even the boss monsters of Destiny Heroes, like Plasma. Plasma is such a strong fucking card. Like, it's a fucking one-sided skill drain. It's too good. Alright, we got Utopia here. I think Utopia is actually pretty cool. Like, okay, first off, I love XYZ monsters, you know, fucking sue me. They're so fucking cool. This is the first XYZ monster to ever come out. And it's just, you know, it's a cool deck. You can do some pretty cool stuff. I just love cards like OTK. I'm a sucker for that shit. And I think they're just pretty cool. I think they should go in, you know, somewhere in cool monsters. Alright, oh god, we have to do it. I'd say Code Talkers are one of the strongest decks in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, like, you know, they're rogue, but like they're very fucking strong. They have such a high ceiling. Like, extra linking your opponent is so strong. Getting out Access Code Talker and making him be able to attack twice is so strong. It's just an insane fucking deck. So yeah, I'd say it belongs in Crowler. I barely know her. Alright, I don't know much about this deck. I don't think it's very popular. Salamangreats. Do you know much about it?
Are you making decks up? Like, what the fuck is an ancient gear and what the fuck is this dog looking thing? Like, I've never seen this before in my life.
No, Salamangreats are pretty cool. They used to be a lot more popular in, like, you know, 2020. Around that time, I feel like they were more popular when their good cards got banned than now when their good cards are starting to come off the list. Just, I don't know why, but Salamangreats are cool. They were pretty fucking strong when they were like first out. They got their own structure deck. They're fucking, you know, they defined the meta for a good while. I think they belong in Cool Monsters, probably at the top of Cool Monsters even. They were just, I think they were that impactful to the game. But what do you think?
Yeah, they're definitely cool monsters, but honestly, like, I played against them a lot, and like, I even tried to understand them, but I just find them so fucking boring. I mean,
they're very samey. Like, they kind of, they get out this guy, and they get like the one trap, Salamangreat Roar.
Yeah.
And then they just like recycle everything. They have yeah, that's just basically fucking it. So maybe we'll put them down a little bit. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. You know, can you say Enter the deck here has won a YCS in 2016?
You definitely cannot say that. This is the only deck that can say that.
So yeah, I'd say, okay, well, Blue Eyes, you know, they've gotten consistent support, just like Dark Magician. Hey, Dark Magician hasn't won a YCS, get fucked. I'd say it goes in Cool Monsters. Obviously, we know it's, you know, it's gonna be tough for it to be meta, but it's fucking Blue Eyes, it's iconic. It's definitely a Cool Monsters type of deck.
Fuck yeah, Black Wings.
Yeah, Black Wings are pretty fucking cool. Yeah, you can go off.
Black Wings are so fucking good. The Black Wings, I feel, are the reason you need to add, you can only activate this effect once per turn, because holy shit, fucking Bora and Gale, god damn it, they're so fucking powerful. Literally spam the field. I love like cards, I love archetypes that spam the field with monsters and shit like that. They're so fucking good. They're still getting support. There's a whole fucking core set coming out that's dedicated to Black Wings and other shit, but no one's gonna give a fuck. They're all gonna think about Black Wings because Black Wings are that fucking good. They synergize with Raid Raptors, they synergize with Phantom Knights. They're a fucking everything deck. So fuck yeah. Crowler, I barely know her.
Damn fucking right. Okay, you know what's better than Black Wings?
Galaxy
Eyes.
If you
that wasn't the top of Shut Up Mokuba, because, you know, if you think fucking Blue Eyes are bricky, welcome to fucking Galaxy Eyes. The thing is though, I think like the other day, like a few days ago, it got announced that they're getting new support, and it's like kinda decent. It's not gonna solve their problems, but you know, they're better than the last few decks in Shut Up Mokuba.
Yeah.
100%. At least they have a goal. They, you know, you can't say that same about fucking Red Eyes. So I think, you know, they belong in the bottom of Shut Up Mokuba. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
And finally, we have Adignisters. I think we can also put that. I think we can put that at the top of Cool Monsters because. Oh, hang on, let's see here. Maybe here. Do you think?
I don't know much about Adignisters, to be honest. I've played against them a few times, but like it's not something I know too much about.
They're kind of like Code Talkers, just a bit worse.
Okay, so they're shit Code Talkers.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, are they better than Ojamas?
No.
Okay.
I mean, not much is, but you know.
Fair, yeah.
I'd say Salamangers are. That's actually tough. We'll go there.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's about right. I don't know too much about them either, but I know that they can get really strong monsters out, like their Link 5 fucking Arrival Agnister, or whatever the fuck it's called. That guy's really strong. Yeah, they can do a lot of stuff. I'd say they're probably rogue. So I'd say, you know, they belong in Cool Monsters. Don't know who the fuck used. Oh, I don't know who used them in the anime. The fucking weird guy, the purple hair lad. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Do you think that fucking Red Eyes should be top tier? Do you think that Super Heavy Samurai is underrated? Let us know in the comments. And remember, 5D's nuts. Subscribe. I don't know. End this now.